When we say that the Matrix is a game and you get paid to exist, are y'all actually understanding those verbatim words? It's a game. It's not real. You get paid to exist. Think about the movie Free Guy. That nigga put on glasses and saw his whole life was a lie. He go into this dumbass job he don't care about. He worried about his health and money. This nigga put on glasses, had a top up, doing nothing but walking around each day. And try to show other people, and they were like, dude, I gotta go to my job. You're crazy. Like, we gotta go to our job. Like, Free Guy is a deep ass movie, and I think people completely missed it. Like, down to the way that, like, at the end of the game, they all decide they want to stop playing at the end of the movie, they all decide they want to stop playing the fucking game, and they go to this, like, newer game where it's just, like, they're riding fucking dinosaurs, doing whatever the fuck they want all day. Hello. Anyway, I don't think you guys understand. Do nothing. You want money? Do nothing. I've been trying so hard, so fucking stop. That is your answer. Like, hard work does not equal pay, energetically, spiritually. And I'm not just talking about in the 3D. I'm talking my spirituals, my woo-woos. If you've been sitting here like, I've been trying so fucking hard, like, energetically, manifestation, subliminal, da, da, da. Stop. Maybe stop. If you're trying to gain something, stop. If it doesn't feel organic to wake up and say some affirmations, if you're not even getting peace or reassurance from these affirmations in a little bit, maybe just take a break here and there, okay? Because I don't think that you all are realizing that the answer is just serendipity. It is just literally receiving, resting and receiving, resting, receiving. You might be like, that is so hard for me. That is our programming. Indoctrination. What is it all about? Making us worker bees. Why? Because if we are worker bees and we don't understand we have dysregulated nervous systems because we're so used to it. If we're so used to it, then, like, doing anything but just resting and enjoying our lives feels like we are literally gonna die. Some of you might even be watching this video like, Max, and I can't just fucking stop working for money. You want me to quit my job? I have kids. Okay, and to that I say, better reason for the universe to make sure it works the fuck out for you. Godspeed. You know what I'm saying? You think the universe is gonna let you fall on your face and not just feed your children? And I know a lot of you are about to be like so triggered hearing that, be like, you're telling me to do something reckless and careless. You're literally telling me to quit the job. No, I'm not telling you that. If you don't have the nervous system for it, don't do it. Hello? Because you will put yourself in a spiral where, like, money's not coming to me, I don't trust the universe, and you'll see more of that in your 3D. Till you get to a point where you can do it, actually surrender and trust, and it feels wrong to do anything else but surrender and trust, don't take my advice, okay? It took me having stomach ulcers and working myself to the bone for the last 7 years for that to be the reason I even have stomach ulcers. For me to finally be like, I can't do anything but nothing at this point. Not even just because I'm sick, but because I have calmed my nervous system down. I have chilled out so fucking much. It feels like wrong. It feels like I am doing myself a disservice. It feels disrespectful. It feels almost immoral to myself to force myself to go back into that, my own version of the Matrix. Because I didn't think I was playing the game, working from home, creating my own business, especially doing it in the spiritual domain, making my prices even ethical. I was like, money holds no value to me, really. But I was lying to myself because it did. Y'all didn't see the crash outs where I'm crying to myself. Like, I'm really happy that my clients can afford me, but what the fuck do I do about these bills? Or, you know, I'm not raising my prices so my clients can afford me. So I am just going to have to, like, book myself out Monday through fucking Saturday and take all these clients and book myself double Christmas, double fucking holidays, etc. to afford myself. But hey, I'm earning money myself. I'm doing it from helping people spiritually, and I get to work from home. So, like, I should be grateful because I essentially am not in the Matrix anymore. Not processing, girl, you're just working a 9 to 5 from home. Anyway, I could not do any of that fucking shit anymore. Regulating my nervous system made me realize how damaging it was to go back to that. And now, like, it's actually crazy because my nervous system, now that it's operating the way it's supposed to, it will go into fight or flight and feel dysregulated to overburn myself out, to violate my own boundaries, to overwork myself, to do anything honestly but practice serendipity. And I think that's where you need to be before you can trust fall into the universe. If you are quitting your job off impulse and not out of trust fall, yeah, maybe don't, because you really got to put your money where your mouth is. When you are, you know, not working for a month and your funds are starting to get low, are you going to start sweating, or you're about to get excited and say, this is where it's about to break through? Maybe you say, yes, I'm excited, this is where it's about to break through. You still don't see it. Are you about to start sweating? Are you still persisting? If you do not have the mental resolve and nervous system to persist through that, this video is not for you. I'm not telling you to quit your job. But if you're there, what are you doing, babe? The worst you can do is lose things that aren't meant for you. My mentality is, if I'm affirming that I'm financially abundant, money comes to me with ease, I get paid to exist, and in that affirmation, I'm starting to see things that I'm losing: my apartment, friends, a car, whatever. Those are things that literally do not align with me affirming that. And honestly, it makes sense that it falls away, because those are all things I worked very fucking hard for and tried very hard to maintain, and even dysregulated my can I speak, even dysregulated my nervous system at one point to keep, you know, I used to keep friends out of abandonment issues. I used to overwork myself to make sure I had that car payment. I used to overwork myself to make sure I paid rent. So it makes sense that if I'm affirming, oh my God, I get paid to exist, I get paid to exist, I don't have to work for money, the things that I worked for and in an ego-based way might fall away. And that might fall away to like make me homeless. You all might hear that out of your victim complex and be like, so if I affirm this, it just means I'm going to be homeless. Who said that? Who said that? If you're affirming that, and I believe I'm affirming that, the universe would just give me a car I don't have to work for. They would just give me an apartment that I earned with ease, or a living situation. Bitch, somebody give me a house. You know what I'm saying? With ease. They give me a friendship that feels easy and good to my nervous system. That's about it. Or move my friendship into an easier dynamic for our nervous systems. Does that make sense? I feel like it does. Anyway, long story short, y'all bitches need to understand. Serendipity is your friend. Trusting the universe is your friend. The nervous system regulation, the EFT tapping, all of the manifestation content you're consuming right now is to teach you what I just told you in this little thing. Notice I'm not charging y'all nothing to say this. You are just learning how your I would love to talk. You are just learning for your nervous system to learn how to accept ease without you trying or forcing it. You are just learning how to essentially get your nervous system on board with you just existing and everything falling into place. Like, I will never forget this time. I think I was on drums. My higher self came to me and she was beautiful. She had the body I wanted, the hair I wanted. She had the life I wanted. And I could feel her energy showing me, like, almost through, like, JPEG visions, PNGing me visions, bro, of the things she's experienced. She had the love life I wanted, everything. I was like, girl, how did you do it? I'm, like, crying at her. Like, how did you get here? She's crying at me, like, you're so beautiful. I love you. And I'm like, hello. Mind you, this was last year. I was bloated. I was congested. I was inflamed. I was sick. I was not doing well at all. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at me like I'm hot shit? What are you talking about? She's like, I could not have existed without you. I'm like, oh my God. She's like, you did this. And we're, like, crying, looking at each other. And I was like, how did you get there? Please tell me how you got here. And she said, let go and let the divine. She essentially said, like, let go and let God, but, you know, I believe God is source, so that's a very loaded statement. I just didn't want to say that for my religious traumatized people, because I understand, but, like, let go and let mother, let go and let the universe. And she was literally right. I'm just now understanding that a year fucking later. I mean, I understood it in layers and ways when she told me, because I'm claircognizant and psychic, but it took a year for my nervous system to understand the layers of that. It took a year for me to understand and reapply and re-understand what that means. That's literally all you have to do is let go and let serendipity. Let go and let the universe. I just saw a hummingbird confirmation. So I hope this helps someone. I'm on a roll today. I don't know why I woke up like, let me talk to y'all. And there's a hawk by me. But I hope this helps someone, because it's just crazy to realize, like, everything you think you have to do is made up. I have to go to a job. I have to apply. Shut up. No, you don't. I have to do that. No, not if you believe you don't have to. If you just believe the universe got you, they got you. You don't have to do anything. And it's so hard. I've been sitting on my hands with my hypervigilance. And I'm still not perfect. But I've gotten to a point now even where it's like, you know, people are like, take inspired action. I don't honestly even believe that you have to take inspired action. Your inspired action could be believing in serendipity. Your inspired action could be sitting on your fucking hands if you've been hyper independent your whole life. That's been my inspired action for these last few months. My inspired action was resting. Your inspired action might be resting. Love y'all.